So we all know that Usyk most likely has one more fight in him after the Dubois rematch in July. A bunch of names have been tossed around. Fury or AJ for a third time, w.a.d.e, which is my personal favourite pick, Joseph Parker, and even fucking Alex Pereira. Who would give Usyk the most problems though? I think that w.a.d.e vs Usyk would be a very poetic bout, since both guys started at cruiserweight, and it would be a great passing of the torch if Jai gets the job done. Even their styles share some similarities. However, I believe Usyk would be too elusive for him and go on to win a comfortable decision. The same thing goes with Joseph Parker, Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, and obviously Alex Pereira. With that in mind, the boogeyman everyone has talked about to be able to not only beat Usyk, but stop him as well, is Agit Kabayel. Let's go over his fighting style and lay out the reasons why fans think he could be a threat. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to the channel for more combat sports coverage. We're pumping out videos all the time, usually daily, and I'd love for you to join us. Back to Kabayel. The man is undefeated and has stopped some pretty solid competition, namely Zhang. The main weapon that he likes to use over and over is his right hooks to the body. He loves throwing body shots and finished off Zhang with them. TalkSport and other UK boxing pundits who have been biased against Usyk ever since he decided to fight Tyson Fury would say that Usyk is notoriously weak to the body, so therefore Kabayel would finish him off with a body shot. Yeah, I see this Usyk weak to the body narrative, and it's just been skewed over the years. Now, I'm not going to dispute that Usyk may look more visibly affected by a body shot than any punch to the face, but I think that's more to do with him having a solid chin than anything else. The guy has a great poker face inside the ring, and his only tell is when he gets punched to the body sometimes. It isn't a huge weakness like everyone makes out. I mean, he was getting hit over and over again with nice, crispy body shots in the middle rounds against Fury, and he took him very well. Now, I'm not going to dispute boxers that have been in there with him, like Tony Bellew, who confirmed that Usyk doesn't like it to the body. That's fair. But for us to say that he's somehow weak to the body, and fighters can easily exploit this weakness, is basically false. Of course, we've all seen the Dubois fight. I don't really want to get into the whole debate whether it was a low blow or not. It's so played out, and you've already made up your mind about the subject. I'm not going to convince you one way or another, but I'm just gonna say that I don't think one body shot that may have been just a low blow which dropped Usyk once in his pro career is enough evidence to say that Usyk suddenly can't take a body shot at all, and it's something that Kabayel can capitalize on. TalkSport and these other pundits have really got to come back to reality when discussing Usyk versus any heavyweight. I think the more dangerous attribute Kabayel possesses is the volume he throws per round, throwing about as many punches as Usyk, which can actually pose some problems to the latter. That being said, I think Usyk's superior footwork and constant work rate will be enough to mitigate Kabayel's offense and net him the victory. Kabayel isn't a plotter by any means, but he isn't the fastest heavyweight either, and he certainly hasn't faced a mover like Usyk. I know Zhang is a good, powerful boxer, and knocking him out is quite a feat, but Usyk on a technical and fitness level is far beyond anyone Kabayel has faced before. He would need to back Usyk up against the ropes to really get his shots off, but even at 38 years old or whatever, Usyk's movement is still incredible. When you look at the matchup at face value, when you consider Kabayel's body shots, and Usyk apparently being weak to the body, which is bullshit but let's go with it, you can see why fans may think that Kabayel is the number one threat to him. I just don't see it that way with how he moves and sets up shots. Usyk will see them coming and will move up the gears, drowning Kabayel in the later rounds. Kabayel is good, don't get me wrong, he's a fun fighter to watch as well, and I'm pretty sure he'll become world champion one day, but just not against Usyk. I think he gives any other heavyweight problems, and while he would give Usyk some things to worry about, some new challenges to overcome, namely his stamina, power and volume, I just don't think it'll be enough. I'll catch you down the road.